What's going on, YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and what I got for your face balls today is a little unboxing video. This is a knife that I've been kind of excited to get my hands on. It's one that looks really cool. Hopefully it lives up to the expectations. So I actually got this from Arizona Custom Knives. Oddly enough, though, it shipped out of Florida. So I'm not really sure if Arizona Custom Knives is from Arizona or not. I didn't really look into it. I just thought when I did the tracking on it, it shipped out of St. Augustine, Florida. So kind of interesting there. But a little unboxing knife. Today we're going to check out the SK Blades Inferno or Buck Marksman. It's one of my all-time favorites. I've certainly featured this knife in many videos, so if you want to check it out, you can go back and see it on my channel. This one I have done some modifications to as well. Let's see what we've got going here. Alright, there is the knife. Nothing else in the box. Little paperwork. Yeah, apparently Arizona Custom Knives is in Florida. So there's their address right there. Huh. Okay. Well, learn something new every day, I guess. I guess it was silly of me to think that they were from Arizona. So this is the knife. Actually, it goes that way. That's the logo. If you're not familiar with this logo right here, this is from Dutch Blade Works, and this is a collaboration between Tashi Baruka and Goody Von Poppel. So pretty pumped with this knife. It looks cool anyway. So we've got some poison for the trolls, as well as a certificate of authenticity. This is the Xerxes, Tashi Baruka, Goody Von Poppel, CPM 20CV, titanium handle, and yeah, it's a cool looking knife, so let's just get into it here. So it comes with a little pouch and a little plastic bag. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in there. And here it is. So you can see it does have kind of like this bronze stone-washed ano on the titanium. Key feature on this knife is the tapered backspacer. So the two scales do not run parallel with each other. They actually follow the distal taper of the blade, which I just think is fantastic. I love that kind of stuff. I love the effort and engineering that went into that. And it's a good size knife as well. So this thing is right up my alley. Oh yeah. And it has a poon. So you guys know how much I love the poon. So yeah. Little and the poon gooch is way out there too. You got to reach to get up on that poon gooch. But yeah, thing is good in hand for sure. Pocket clip seems to be good. It is a milled pocket clip. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. Down in there, there's some writing about right there. If I can get it in the light just right. And it says design Tashi / Goody. So that's cool. Action is fantastic. Oh yeah. Very smooth. Beautiful knife. And I really love how slim that is. Let's see here. I don't think I have... Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some tools here. We'll get some measurements on this thing. All right, we're back in. So, just get an idea of the size of this guy. So overall, handle length is just under 5 inches. And thickness on this guy, up here around the pivot area, you got just barely over a 1/2 inch. And down here at the end, Well, it's kind of hard to get it with the at the very end because of the clip, but so you got just over 400 thousandths, 0.411 at the end. So there is quite a bit of taper to this thing, but super, super slim. And yeah, this thing's going to go in pocket really, really well. I expect the pocket clip to work extremely well. Also, blade length 3.692. So nice size knife. I've got a few others out here we'll throw out for a size comparison. So there you go. Up against the Buck Marksman or the SK Blades Inferno. Here it is up against a Shaman that I just have laying here. It's actually not my knife. And then here it is against the Tucson TS 191. And what else do I have laying here? Oh, I have the Rec PM2 laying here, so you can get an idea. So pretty close, a little bigger than a PM2. Certainly got more blade. And then for a totally ridiculous comparison, here it is up against the Chaparral. So there you go. I think that pretty well does it. And it says on there it's 144 grams. I didn't actually grab my scale, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have it laying here. Not a big deal. Certainly does not feel heavy. It feels just about what I would expect for this knife. So, CPM 20 CV. See how it is in the pocket. Oh yeah. Yep, clip works extremely well. About like what I figured. You got ample room underneath the clip there for your material. It's one of the better milled titanium clips. So that's really nice. I really like the look of it just overall. It's a good looking knife. Action is wonderful. No blade play in any direction. I'm pretty sure this is made by We Knives. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I was told. And you do have a little bit of a large-ish flipper tab, but it's really, really well chamfered. You can see all the edges are really well rounded off. So no sharp edges except for the one that is supposed to be, which we'll check that out right now. So let's see how this thing's rocking from the factory with the cutting edge. So for those that don't know, this is a sharpness tester, and it'll measure how good the edge is. What we're looking for here is for something under 200. Under 200 is a really good factory edge. So on this machine, lower the number, the lower the number, the better. Where a blade will stop shaving arm hair is around 350 grams. So this measures in grams. So let's see what we got here. Not the best I've seen, but not terrible. 205. We can certainly improve that with a little bit of stropping. But yeah, overall, I think it's a gorgeous knife. I like the milling lines on it. Kind of gives it this fake or faux bolster look. Frame lock, everything seems to work perfectly. Action is fantastic. It's on bearings. It's really good in hand. Definitely digging the look. I love how streamlined this is. Another knife that does that well is the 191. You can see how tight the scales are to the blade up here. This is the Tucson TS 191. It's actually, the Tucson's a little tighter up in the pivot area to the blade. You can see there's more gap here on the Xerxes. But down here at the end with the distal taper, you can see the difference there. So really dig the Xerxes for that. I love, you know, that's not a very easy thing to do, to make everything straight like this, and have the scales follow the distal taper of the blade. Certainly some complex machining going on there, and yeah, I really dig that. So anyway, guys, just a quick little unboxing video, and checking out the Xerxes. You can see their logo there. This is a captured pivot, so the fact that it's not tooled on the show side, not a problem. But overall, I think it's a beautiful knife. I like the stone wash on it. I like the milling pattern, and overall, really comfortable in hand. And who doesn't love the poon, right? So, yeah, good looking knife, good materials, awesome design, and from what I understand, there's not very many of these. It's not numbered apparently, or at least on here it doesn't have a number. But I've heard that they weren't going to make very many of these, like maybe 150 or 200 of them or something. But like I said, I don't see a number on it anywhere. There might be a number inside. I don't know, but definitely a really cool knife that deserves a look for sure, because it's a cool one. Price on these things, right now, I'm pretty sure Arizona Custom Knives is the only place that you can purchase this in the U.S. There are a few dealers overseas that are selling these, and they're about $380. So just to give you an idea on what this thing cost, it's definitely not a cheap knife, but it's a very unique one. And certainly you, with Tashi Baruka and Gudi von Poppel, two very, very well-known knife designers, and the two of them came together to do this Dutch Blade Works collaboration, which is really, really cool. And you can certainly see influence from both of those guys on this knife. You know, the handle very much is a Tashi design, and yeah, really, really beautiful knife. So awesome. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this thing, and I'm sure you'll see it more. Stay tuned. I got some cool stuff coming. I'm out.